Welcome back, folks. We're doing the weapon preview for all of the available barter weapons in the Cordon zone. And the very first one, we're just going to start at the top of the list and work our way down, is going to be the assault rifles. And it is going to be the AK-74. This is what the iron sights look like. 600 rounds a minute. Not too terrible to control. It is 5.45 though, so you guys know kind of how I feel about 5.45. That one is available at level 1 reputation for either the garages or Photon 2. The next two guns, the L85A1 and the M16A2, are both available at level 2 reputation. The L85A1 has 700 rounds a minute. Not too bad of horizontal recoil. I am having to pull down to keep it there, but still not one of my favorites. M16A2, 600 shots a minute, which is up from the worn M16, which was 450. Still a burst fire, not full auto. That's what the iron sights and the recoil looks like on it. Only comes with a 20 round mag. Next up is the AKM, which is level 3 reputation. This is 7.62 ammo. Much more recoil. You got to pull down quite a bit for the vertical recoil on this one. That's without pulling down at all. It goes up pretty high. The next two guns, the worn AN-94 Abakan and the RPK-74, these are both from reputation level 4, and they are both also 5.45 ammo. That's the recoil without pulling down on it. And that's what the iron sights look like. Kind of hard to see, to be honest with you. And then the RPK. And that's what the recoil looks like with it. And that's what the iron sights. I mean, it's basically the AK platform iron sights. They all kind of look the same. All right, next up is going to be the SMGs, and these all four are available at reputation level 1. So as soon as you get to the Cordon and get to your base, you can barter for these. First one is going to be the SMG-19-01 Vityaz, 750 rounds a minute. And that's what the recoil looks like on it without pulling down. And then the iron sights I don't really like. They cover up way too much. Next up is the SMG-2000. Which is 800 shots a minute. And the iron sights on this one are not really that great either. That's what the recoil looks like on it. Not really a fan of this gun. Next up is the Bizon, the SMG-19 Bizon. Good thing about this gun is it comes with a 53 round mag. Don't really have a whole lot of upgrade options for it as far as attachments though. And it has 700 rounds a minute. That's what the recoil looks like on it. And the iron sights are kind of crap like the other SMGs. And next is the HK MP5. This one has 800 rounds a minute and probably the best iron sights out of the four. I don't know, they just seem cleaner. They don't take up as much. And this is what the recoil looks like. All right, next up is going to be the snipers. For some reason, the DP is listed under the machine guns and the sniper rifles, so I'm just going to do the sniper rifle category with this thrown in. And level 1 reputation with Photon, you get the worn SVT, which rate of fire is the same as the white text one you get in the first zone, but it just has more damage. It's going to have the exact same iron sights, the exact same fire rate. So that's what it looks like. And reputation level 2 will get you the Mosin and the DP. The fire rate, exact same on the Mosin as it is on the Carbon, just more damage and less damage drop off. And that's what the recoil and the iron sights look like on it. The DP has 550 rounds a minute, 7.62, and this takes up quite a bit of room on your screen just because of the way the magazine is shaped. And that's what the recoil looks like on it. At reputation level 3, you get the SKS. The rate of fire on this one's same as the other one, just more damage. And the reload / iron sights are still the same. And that's what it looks like. And then for reputation level 4, you get access to the worn Winchester M70 and the SVT. And these are both 7.62. Iron sights on this one are very bad because of the rail that is built onto it. But since it has a built-on rail, putting a scope on it's pretty easy. So that's what it looks like. And then the SVT. Now this version of the SVT has 5 more rounds per minute than the worn SVT. Other than the 5 more rounds per minute, the iron sights and the recoil is exactly the same as the worn SVT. All right, up next is going to be the shotguns. Level 1 reputation with either the garages or Photon 2 will get you access to the Taz 34. 500 shots a minute, double barrel over under. Basically does not have iron sights. It's a shotgun, really doesn't need them. And you can shoot both of the barrels pretty much instantly. So, and that's what the recoil looks like on it. I wasn't pulling down at all. And then at level 2 reputation, you get access to the MP133 and the Mossberg 590A1. The MP133 is 80 shots a minute. This is a pump action shotgun. The base model only holds 4 rounds. And that's what the recoil looks like on it. And then the Mossberg 590A1 is also 80 rounds a minute, but the base model holds 8 rounds. And that is what the recoil and the iron sights look like on it. Next up is going to be the pistols. At level 1 reputation, you have access to the Fort 12 and the Walther P99. The Fort 12 is 400 rounds a minute, 12 round mag. That's what the recoil and the iron sights look like on it. And then the Walther is 430 shots a minute with a 16 round mag. I think I actually prefer the Walther. And as a bandit, if you're playing as a bandit, you get a free one with a suppressor on it from the Fixer quest line called the Hebrews Walther. If you are a stalker, you have to make your own. And these are both available at level 1 reputation. There's not another pistol until level 5 reputation with either Photon 2 or the garages. And that is the Beretta 93R, which is what I use currently on this guy. It's already a +3, but that doesn't affect the rounds per minute. It is 450 shots a minute. Unless you're using the burst fire. The burst fire rate's 1,000 shots a minute on this gun. And it comes with a 20 round mag. This is what the iron sights look like. And that is what the recoil looks like. I honestly really do like this gun. Don't know how that's going to change after they update the game to not have the damage increase by 1% for every percent the target's missing health on the pistols. They're taking that off as of now when the update comes out. But this is a very, very good pistol as of now. And that's actually what I run on this guy. And I'm not going to do the melee weapons for this zone because I realize that the melee weapons, they all have the exact same swing speed from what I can tell. The only difference is how heavy they are. The crowbar weighs more than the other things. And then they all have backstab damage times 1.2. And one of the knives, the 6H9 knife, has a 1.2 multiplier for damage to mutants. These are all kind of personal preference, it seems like. This is the Glock Feldmaster 78. This is the 6H9. And then obviously the crowbar is just a big ass crowbar. I was going to make these 3 and show you, but they all have the exact same animation. There's nothing different on the attack animations aside from some of the knives stab and some of them slash. That's the only thing I noticed, and I didn't really want to go farm up that much crapite just to show you the same attack animations. But that is all the gun barters that are available for this zone. So next up is going to be heading to the bar and doing those. But as you know, if you play the game, The bar is where things start getting very expensive to make. Obviously, I have to make like the old HK, the SIG, the M4. I actually have the M4A01 already. I already have a character with the Warn AS Val, so I'll probably be swapping to him. I'm not going to make that again. I have to make the Warn RPD. I have to make the L86A1. Plus, I have to make all of these, which are very expensive to make. So bear with me, because unless for some reason I come across a ton of money in the game so that I can buy a lot of upgrade materials off the auction house, or if I just get really lucky and find lots of the purple upgrade materials that turn into 20, it's going to take me quite a while to farm up all the materials to make all of the guns that you can barter for at the bar. So I apologize if it takes a little bit long between these two videos and then the next one, but it's going to take a lot of grinding. So if this video helped you out, go ahead and drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one. Y'all take it easy.